Welcome back to a popular series of React Native and Tailwind CSS portfolio website developing from the scratch. So, in our first video, we developed this navigation bar as well as this hero section, and in this section we are designing this about me section. So, as you know that we are developing this from everything from the scratch, and it's a fully responsive, right? Also, if you don't did not watch my previous video, then go watch that first, so it will help you to understand the basic of React and Tailwind CSS. All the installation steps and everything is in the first video. So in this video, if you see, right, we will design this about me section, and on hover of this each element you will see this effect as well. Let me, yeah, if you see, right, we have this effect. So in this video we are going to develop this about me. In the next video we will develop the skills and expertise and the portfolio section. So before start this video, subscribe to my channel so that you will get notified when I post the new video. So let's get start. So now we will design this about me section. So if you see in this about me section, we have this image at the corner, then we have this little curve to this background, and then we have this items, three items: front end developer, back end developer, and UI UX developer. Okay, if you see like this, and this when I hover on it, we have this effect. So let's start coding for that one in our portfolio. Okay, so so first go to about me. Make sure you import this about me in a app.js. Okay, so I will import it, just about me. Okay, and let's copy this one. We'll change this to about me, and here the component is about me. Perfect. And if you see, let me refresh this, you see this about me is getting displayed. Okay, so right now in div we just have about me text. So remove this one, and now we want the first we want this square. Okay, so let me create one div, and I will give height for this div. Okay, because that is predefined height, so we'll give height to around 100 px. Okay, so height dash 300 px, and then I want to give background of purple color, so it's a 600. That is we are using for everywhere, right, as a primary one. So save it and let's check. Perfect. But if you see, right, we have this gap because we in app.js we give this padding. So for now just keep as it is, we will change later on. Okay, once we have this one, now we'll put the, let me go back, how what do we want else. Okay, the text about me, and this then the information. Okay, so let just put the text first, the about. Okay, the h2 tag we put it, and app.text dot about me. Okay, so let's check how it comes. I'm not sure that we put anything about. Let me try in about app text, and we don't have any about me, so let's create that variable here. So first about, this text will be about, and then me, text will be me. Okay, save this one, go over here and just write about, and see whether it's coming around. Yeah, it's there. And same, we want to give different color to me, right? So in span I will write app text dot me. Okay, and if you see, me check quickly, me it's capital and give space here. So me space. Okay, yeah, perfect. Now we want description. So write h2 tag again, app text dot about me description, and save it. So we also have this description ready. Okay, and what else we need? That's it, right? About me here, and we will design this later on. Okay, but just now, first figure out how can we style. We will give style to about me. Okay, so in h2 tag of about me, write a class name, give font, not sorry, text size to around 50 px. Okay, let's see how it looks. Okay, and if you see, right, in about me we also have bold one, and then we have this me word, right? One more thing, that because we are using this about this tight kind of section heading at each level, right? So you can create a separate component for that one. That also good idea. Okay, but right now uh, I will explain better, means you'll understand better if I directly show you how to style it and everything. Okay, now we will give the font of bold. Okay, okay. Now if you see in about me, we have this white and then we have black. So only for this class we'll give black color, sorry, white color. Okay, and then we will write text white. Okay, maybe this down. If I save it, the both color is white. And now to this span, that is me word, the class name will give text black. That's it, and done, right? And now we have this text. So if you see, we have this text in a white color. Okay, and we have padding. So we'll give class name text to white. Okay, perfect. And we give uh, some margin top to, for example, 20. Let's see how it looks. 20 is too much, like give 10. Okay, and we will make it everything in the center. So at um the main div, right, this top div, we will say justify center. Let's say it's coming on center or not. We give align center, sorry, align item center. So it's not coming because we did not define any width. So try to give full width. Still it's not coming. Let me check by increasing the size, right? So no effect. So try to give text center here. Okay, for this as well, give text center here. We don't really need atom centers. Okay, oops, my bad, not for this one. We have to give for description one. Okay, now if I increase this size, right, if you see, we don't want the description like all the screen, right? So if you see, we don't have description like all the screen, so we have to give the padding from the y-axis. Okay, so here, or we can give on the top section as well, but I will give here padding on x-axis to be like 30. I don't know, 30 they are not 36. 36. Okay, perfect. And now if I increase this, if you see that it's center, but it's not still there, so we'll increase padding more. Let's give in the range of 48 now. Okay, 52. Okay, but if you see, even though screen is small, it's getting very tight, right? And if this I increase the screen, that is, this is still okay, I will say. But when the screen is small, right, it come like this. So in when screen is small, I will give a very little padding, like just a 10 for example. Okay, and when the screen size is medium, I want to give padding on the x like 50, in the range of 60, in the range of 64. And when the screen is large, we will increase from 80, in the range of 80. Oh, sorry, padding x or 80. So 80. Okay, so if you see, right, if I increase this one, I want to come like this, and that is okay. So this look good actually for me. Okay, so now we will put this curve. Okay, so let's go to wave. I need to search wave SVG file, something like that, and you will find, let's see, gateways. Not this one. So if you come on this software.io, right, I will put a link in bio. You can select the how you want it. You can select the wave, right, but it will give you this wave we want. So from this type you can create. So in order in order to achieve this type of wave um, look, right, we have actually image, right. Let me show you in our project. Let me minimize this one. Okay, let me increase the size. If you go here in assets, we have this wave.png, right. So online you can go and you can easily make this svg type of wave, right. So we will use this one. So I will show how. So let me decrease the size of this one so we can see everything. Okay, go to about me section. So let's try to put svg above this one, so it's like an image. Okay, and we give source from wave, let's see, wave asset from the assets, right? We'll close this tag, and then we'll give the width to the full screen, right? So for example, the class name will be like width. I want full screen width, so I will give width screen. Okay. Oh, so I not this one. So in the double quote or single quote. Let's try how it looks. Let's go to our project, and it came somewhere here, right? So we want, okay, so let's, by giving the position absolute, it come like this. If you see, right, we got the curve. Wow, how we want. But if you see, about me section is going up. So just do one thing for this about me, give some padding or margin top from to like 20. Oops, not padding. I will give, or will give not margin, will give padding 20. Let's see how it looks. Not 20 is too much. 15. 10 is still, I think so, it's little too much. Oh, I just want panning top. Let's see, 6 is there, yeah. Okay, I think this is a little bit look good, right? That's what we want. And if I extend the screen, oh sorry, let me extend this screen, we got this effect, right? Hello world, about me, and everything, right? So now we put this image on the left side. So in order to do that, we have to define one more image tag. Okay, let's see, we will define image here, source, and its name is, I think, computer. Let me check what the name, I forgot actually. I think maybe laptop, yeah, maybe laptop, yeah. Its name is, the file name is laptop. Let's see how it looks. Okay, we'll keep here, and if you see, it's coming above it. So let's try to do position to be like absolute. Let's see how it looks. So it's came here, right? And try to give margin top like -40. So if you see, right, with Tailwind we can't give the minus value pixel. So in that time we have to give custom value, right? So like -40 px, something like that, right? So we want to give more, actually 200 for 200. Okay, but if you see, if I give 200, when I make this like this, it's going in our intro section, right? Because there is very low margin between the intro section and about me section. So overall we will give the margin from the top. So for example, let's say 36. We need more actually. Yeah, this is will be okay, but about me section is going inside it, right? So one thing we can do, but let's see how it looks here. Okay, this is look good, but if the screen size is small, right, we will decrease the size of image. So what we will do, we will give width of this image to be like we will give custom image like 100 px. Let's see how it looks. Not 220. Okay, and margin top, so this margin top will give when it's medium. Okay, and for all other we'll give margin top, for for example 100 px. Let's see how it looks. Minus 100, sorry. Okay. Mm, 30. Well, like this. I think this is look good. But when if I extend it, it's coming like this. So let me, if MD minus margin top minus 200 px, width is 220. Let me see how it. Okay, so we have to increase the width as well when it's medium, right? So we will change width when it's medium to 300 px. And let's see. Increase the size, width is good. Bam, good. So it's look good, right? Decrease this margin to 180. Perfect. Okay. So we have done this section, right? Now we'll build this section 1, 2, 3. Okay. The UX designer front end and back end. So here we have some uh because in this section, right, we will use the JSON. uh Let me go to this project, and we will use the JSON to in order to display this data, right, dynamically. We can say dynamically when, and this will help when you are fetching data from API and you have to show dynamically. That time, whatever I will tell you how can you show on the screen dynamically. That time you can use it while doing the API as well. Okay, yeah. So let's begin that one. So let's go to our project and create new div tag. Okay, after this one, so div. So in this div tag we have we have to, because if you see right in let me go to index.js. Here in about section we have this UI UX design, then the title, image and description, right? So we have three sections like this. Okay, so we have to iterate this one, okay, 3 times. So in order to do that, we have to define like in bracket, right, about section, okay, dot map. So we have to map it, right, the all the item which it defined, right? Item, we have to map like item, so it will give two parameters, item and index. So index it means 0 1 2 3, and item means whatever item we are showing, like title, description, everything, right? The object, it's an object. And then define like this. Okay, now let's give one more div tag. Let's close this, because whatever content we put, right, it should be a one inside of one div tag, or any div tag. You can't define another div like here. Okay, if you see, it will give error, right? So everything need to be in one HTML tag. Now here first we have this image, right? If you see, we have this image. So let's define image source. Okay, and here item dot image. Okay, then we will give style later. Then we have this text, so h2 tag, and then we can give item dot title, right? And then another h2 tag, give item dot description. Perfect. Okay, if I save it, go to our project, it will look like this. So we have image, we have this uh, title, and we have description. But if you see, we did not apply style yet, so let's apply style. So we want the image, right, to be, we will decide the size like 230 px or something like that. Let's see. So let's give class name is equal to double curly bracket width of 230 px, for example. Perfect. And then we want this text to be a font of big, right? Big font we want. Okay, so this bold font, I mean, font to be bold. Perfect. Okay, and then this description, we will decrease the size of font, right? So text to be like 12 pixel. Yeah, and we'll make a little bit grayish color. Okay, so text gray, and it's to be like 500. Yeah, that's look good, right? But if you see, the image can be a little, some image are smaller in size, some image large in size, right? So what we'll do, we'll give height as well here for this image to keep the aspect ratio same between width and height. But if you see stretch, right, so we will say object cover, so it will fit in our screen. Okay, with the appropriate width and height ratio. Okay, now if I extend the screen, right, still in vertical, so we want horizontal, so what we have to do, right, we have to go here, uh, maybe here, but let's see here. Okay, class name, sorry, the class name to be flex. Okay, and you now see it's a horizontal, it's showing horizontally, right? But one more interesting thing, we want horizontal only if the screen size is medium. So just type medium and flex. And we want everything in the center, so justify, not justify, but maybe we have to give full width. Let's say justify center, or maybe item center. Item center. Oh, really, it's not working. Let me think. So try to define this as a flex, and then flex column. Okay, yeah, perfect. So if I define flex and flex column, it came into the center, right? Same width and same height and everything. But when we have to define, like, let me remove this one, and when the size screen size is medium, we have to define like flex and row. So if you see, if I define like this, it came into the row. But if you see, right, there is no gap between that one. So just define justify and justify around. So if you see, now we got the space, right? But we will give the padding on the y-axis. Okay, so let me put this down. We give some padding on the x-axis, sorry, and we have to give padding on the x-axis, something like 32 maybe. Yeah, see, now we give padding on x-axis. But if you see, hey, this section came inside this background, right? Means we have to give margin top in minus, so it will come little up. Okay, and also if you see, this corner is round, right? So we'll give the corner round as well for this image. So let's do one by one. First we will move this little up. Okay, so here only margin top minus 40 px, for example. Perfect. Let's increase the size and look how it looks. Perfect. And then we will give the image round corner. Okay, make round medium maybe, large, make it large, large, perfect. Even though I extend it, it looks perfect. So now we have this image set, but if you see, this text is not in the center yet, right? Like this. So in order to do that, in the inside div, right, or we can define here, let's give text center. Oh, sorry, it's center. Let's see, you see it's coming inside, and same for this one as well. Okay, and we will define some width to this div. So for example, class name, that's the, if you see, right, this ma is going out of this section, so we'll give some width. Give some width to see full how it looks, not full. Or instead of that, let give padding on the x-axis. Let's see how it looks. But if you give padding, it will apply to this one as well, so we can't really give the padding as well here. Let's give padding on here, x-axis, and 20, right? But if you see, it destructures everything actually. Oops, yeah. So go to the inspect panel. Okay, so I will tell you how can you instead of writing in code, you can test it from here. Okay, if you see, if I extend it, then it will look good. Okay, so in the bottom, the spec panel, let's select this section. Okay, this div, if you see, right, in this div it's selecting all of these things, right? So for this div, let's try to give the width of not 230, or we can put this section in div and then we can give width. Okay, so that help us. Let's try that thing. So write div for h2, this h2 tag. Okay, so we'll put this section in div. Okay, and let's see. So I just kept, it doesn't make any difference obviously, but we have this div there, right? Let me increase this size. Now try to give width of like 230 px, right? And we can give margin and the top section, but for now I think 230 px is fine. So, and okay, let's give padding and padding at the bottom like 20 px. Yeah, okay. So this is a complete pure css, right? So we will give in a tailwind in the type of tailwind syntax. So width of 30 px and then padding bottom 20. We will give in custom one. Okay, so if you see, it's done, right? That's what we want. But let me increase the size of this one so we understand better how it looks on the big screen, right? Perfect. Now let's see what else is remaining. Okay, so on hover, we want this background effect and the color, font color need to be changed. Let me decrease the size of this one, right? So in order to do that, let's give background. Let's try to give background to this one background. Then we want to give like ground purple color and of 600. Let's see how it looks. Okay, and then, but if giving to everyone, right? Margin bottom 5. Okay, and then we want padding in order to give distance. So padding 3, for example. We want more 5. I think 7. Okay, okay, and then we want radius, round corner, large. Maybe more actually. I want more bigger one to excel. Yeah. So let's see how it looks when I extend the screen. Perfect. Right. But our text is not visible, so we have to apply this effect only on when we hover on it. So let's write hover. Okay, the bg color need to be display. So if I hover it, it's showing. Correct. Just with the word, one word later. That's how the Tailwind CSS works. Okay, and now we have to change color on hover, right? So here I have to write like, so it's a group, right? So everything including this one. So write group hover in order to do that, right? So it considers a one group. And when you want to define something hover effect inside of this div, you have to write like this. For example, here, right, we want to change the color of UI UX designer to white. Then you have to write group hover, um, check here, hover and colon, and then we have to write text white. Oops, sorry, something is miss. Oh, spelling. Group group hover, and then text should be white. Now if I hover it, the text is now white. You see, and same we will apply for this text as well. So group hover and text of gray color, but light gray this time. If you see, make it little dark. Okay, see, yeah, perfect. Same here, same here, right? And if I extend it completely, see this effect, right? If you think okay this is coming little down, you can just give padding top in a minimum, right here, give like 50, 60. Perfect. If you see, let me close this bottom section. Now if you see, right, wow, this look good, right? It's nothing, and this is the previous one. So if you see, we give vertical height, but if you want to give the little rectangle for the image, you can give like this height to be like 200 or 190. Okay, and now see how it looks. So make sure you will change this one as well, right? Because we give the width for that div depends on the image size. Okay, perfect. No, we will keep it 230 only because we do not change width. Okay, yeah, now it look good. Perfect. So yeah, this is so in this video we designed the navigation bar, this beautiful intro section, and then we designed this about me section. Okay, so in next video we'll learn skill and expertise, okay, then portfolio and company and contact us. So if you really like this video and waiting for the next video, please subscribe to my channel and press like button. If you have any question or any doubts or anything, or you don't understand anything, please write in the comments, so I will get back to you. And you can follow me on Instagram. We have the Telegram channel link as well in the description, and I will put all the resources, all the code, and the GitHub link or GitLab link, okay, in the description, so you can check the code as well. If you something miss in the video, you don't understand anything, you can go and check the source code as well. Okay, so until next time, see you guys and keep smiling. Thank you.